Vegas was the easiest to get back and forth to San Diego because I still go every other week.
Because you still go and do clients' hair.
Yeah. So I'm...
Every 2 weeks. By the way, you are doing nothing.
I'm doing nothing.
That's amazing.
This is
Welcome.
a nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
So you still have your Christmas lights up?
Well, they're programmable, so you know.
Yeah, can you program them to like put themselves away in February? Wow.
Welcome.
Yeah.
What's going on back here?
Yeah, you're not supposed to be behind me. My hair, you know, I told you I'm going back to my original color, which
That's quite
right
an
now.
original.
Yeah.
Back there.
Yeah, it's called Grandma's hair.
Wow.
This is, speaking of original, what's this? What's the story here?
Okay, so
Is that your message to me? Help, I need somebody.
right. So this is actually one of my friends. A lot of this stuff came from a friend. This is kind of on a permanent-ish loan. This is actually from the old Frontier Hotel. The original awning on their hotel that was demolished. So this is a part of Vegas history.
Lots of different layers and
Right.
levels. What's this, a tri-level? A quad level?
It's a shit ton of levels.
You didn't mean that, Mom. Let's tell these guys, Daniel was my hairdresser for years.
I know.
And then it turns out that right about the time I moved to Tulsa, Daniel decided he wanted to change to move to another state. A lot of people in California are doing that. So Daniel has a partner, and
Right.
his name is
Joel.
Joel. And you
Taking
guys
the
have some
reign.
money because you're successful in your own rights, in
Right.
your careers. So they're going to be doing this house, which is fun because when you've lived, and that's the thing, you have really good taste, you have an eye,
Right.
but he can make anything look good.
Do you know what it is?
What?
You can actually hire somebody to do it so you don't have to now.
Oh, that's it. Because most of everything you've done in the past,
I've been doing it myself.
you've
which
done it yourself.
I still like doing, but now it's nice to have the money to have somebody come in and do things.
right? But don't get too excited because I know how much money you have, and I'm here to tell you that your eyes are bigger than your stomach.
I know.
And you're going to find out that what you do want to do is going to cost a lot of money, and you still are going to have to do some DIY stuff.
Right, which I'm okay with.
Woohoo! So you're looking at doing things beyond just remodeling or fixing some of the things. You're planning on getting all new furniture?
We would like to get new furniture and really up the vibe of the place.
What kind
Give
of vibe
it
do you
more moody, more classy.
Yeah.
It's comfortable,
Yeah.
but now we want to elevate it.
So this wall is aching for something. This is your focal point wall. So basically what you've got going here is this has all been placeholders, and you're
Right.
excited because now you are getting a chance
Right.
to
We have the
decorate,
money to actually
which is
do
why
it.
you called in
Right.
Becky. I remember when you made this. This was like one of the first things that I saw that you made that like blew my mind.
Right.
He used the cords that are got fabric on it. This was when Edison bulb stuff was first coming out. Not when it came out originally. Edison was around a long time ago.
It's
But
been popular.
when it became popular, the Edison bulbs came in.
All that was is a retail rack
It's a retail rack.
that you hang on the wall and you hang hangers on it. I cut it to size. It's literally made for retail.
But then he hung all these balls on here, and most of them are not electrified. Only a few are electrified, but the light sends through the others, which is what I thought was so genius
Yeah.
about it. So creative.
Clusters.
You're so good. I like these chairs, and look,
I
those
know,
are so convenient.
I love mid-century. Like, it does have cool lines and stuff.
It does.
But again,
It is
I'm
pretty
ready
low, small scale
to
though.
change.
You got your fish tank, which you've had for years,
Right.
and the little fishies keep like multiplying. Now, this must have been what they did in the flip.
This is, and even during like pictures when I was looking, at one point they didn't even have this, and then they put it in. So I don't know
Oh.
if they were trying to sell the house quickly, but
Yeah, what's interesting to me about it is because they did the butcher block being right next to the window is probably not the smartest
It's gonna bleach
thing.
it.
It's going to bleach the wood.
That's why this is actually tinted.
Yeah.
Like I put that
Oh, you did
film
that.
on it
Yeah,
to help,
I bet
'cause
that
the
helped a
sun-
lot. Yeah. So we've got your dining room. You got the great, perfect size area rug, Daniel. I'm so proud of you.
The chairs come out and then you don't go off the.
So proud of you.
I mean, you know.
He watches all of my videos to this day.
Things, yeah.
What about this?
Oh, so the panels you can change it. So if
And
we-
any one of these doors and stuff?
Yeah,
Or
so
just
these 3 can be changed.
Wow.
To even stainless steel or whatnot. The only reason this can't is because of the TV.
yeah, that's cool. Why isn't one of my videos going on there right now?
I don't know.
And are you good with no window treatments? Are you guys wanting to replace the windows or keep them?
He would love replacing them to
Yeah.
like a nice black
I know.
frame and everything.
That'd be nice. Is this like classic IKEA or what?
It is.
That's pretty cute. They don't even make this anymore, do they?
No.
How long have you had that?
Probably the same amount of time I've been doing your hair.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So then we have another layer, stairs. And then this takes you upstairs. So this takes us downstairs. What's down here?
Like a den, I guess you could call it.
It's a family room.
Yeah. The only thing that we've really done down here is paint the back wall. Kind of made it like a media game room.
This was your attempt to go moody.
No, it just was
Yeah, it's a black wall.
Well, it was an attempt to hide all the components.
Oh yeah, see, smart. Yeah, I mean,
And-
that's actually pretty cute.
It's fun because during Thanksgiving, we
Oh,
have
yeah.
competitions playing like Mario Kart and simple stuff.
Oh
And
yeah.
So this is now kind of the dog room. Because this is where they're
Do
gonna
they play
be.
Xbox?
No, but
Hey, guys, it's
it
hanging
has
on
to
the
be
wall.
durable. So
Okay.
whatever happens down here does have to be durable enough because they kind of roam this area only.
Hey, Clipper, do you remember me? I was there when you first came to live with your daddy.
I have the best picture of Clipper sitting on the sofa in the Robeson design office at Christmas time because Clipper came with his daddy when we were decorating for
Yeah.
Christmas. Now you are new, I don't know you.
This is Packer.
He looks like a Packer. And what's your name?
That's Ace.
Hey Ace.
He's the pup. He's the little guy.
He's young,
Yep.
so you just felt like the other
Why have-
animals you had weren't enough.
I mean, why not have 3?
Why not have 3? You know what? It's a great house.
Yeah.
I think you've got the bones to really come up with something really good.
That's why I'm excited about it.
Yeah,
There's
me
a
too.
lot of, I think, good potential,
Yeah.
but
And I do want to see.
Hi, Lovey.
Is that him?
That's
Oh my gosh. Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
So very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I've heard so much about you.
So am I.
Thank you for trusting me to come out here.
Oh my God, it's such a pleasure.
Oh, that's
so looking
great.
forward to all
How was
that.
your flight?
It was easy, like
Good.
a 45-minute flight
Wow.
because of the wind.
Well, it was in your favor this time.
Yeah.
We've already taken a look at the whole downstairs and we were just about getting ready to go upstairs. You want to go up there with us? And
Absolutely.
So right now we're just walking through and seeing what the house looks like now.
This is her, so get ready for it because it's like the minute you walked in, it's go, so be ready.
All right. Joel, it's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, and I love your name.
Thank you.
That's a cool name.
From Hungary.
Oh, well, I'm hungry most of the time, so we're going to get along just fine. Wow, this is a nice size room.
The good vaulted ceilings.
Yeah.
Makes it
Hey,
feel
some
airy.
more of that great popcorn. Do you,
my favorite.
What do you think?
It has to go.
It has to go.
It
okay.
has to go.
This is a little awkward, but
Yes.
Yes.
vaulted ceiling again. But the good news is this bed sits against a single wall, so the part that's exposed is rectangular
Right.
rather than it being vaulted that way, and that's always really hard.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Tell me about these window treatments. I'm very proud of you though, because you got them up really high.
Well, as high as I could because
Yeah.
the ceiling is vaulted.
And then
Those
what's
are
this, the
blackout.
Oh, nice. You know what? I think you've done a great job for now to get you to
Yes.
this point, you know? But long term, I mean, you guys are wanting to upscale and update and just
Elevate.
take it to the next level. So this is similar to the kitchen, yeah?
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you like and not like about this bathroom?
This is a
The
problem.
door drives me crazy.
Because these two kind of like almost run
and
into each other?
And
He's standing
takes
there
the whole
and
space when you open this
Yeah.
and close it.
Yeah, yeah. Are you opposed to taking the door off or coming up
Yes.
with
We
another, creative solution?
we would like to take it off.
All right, and
Yes,
what about
please.
taking the door off to the bathroom? Is that an option?
I need my privacy.
Somebody has a privacy
I need my
issue.
privacy,
Good for
sorry.
you. So you've got, you did paint a dark wall in here.
Yeah, I had
Clever.
a couple of gallons left over. One was black, one was a brighter green, and I
And
didn't
you
want it
mixed
to
them.
be bright.
This is nice to have a nice, additional piece.
I was gonna ask, would you do something even taller?
Maybe, maybe not.
Keeping it that shallow, but
I'm holding my great ideas close to my vest.
I guess we will
Okay.
all have to wait
Yes.
for
Nice chevron tile
those. Yeah.
and some faux marble.
If it's in our budget, maybe just a glass
Wouldn't that be nice?
panel here.
That would really update it very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the overall feel that you would like to have when you walk in? I know you
To this
live in
bedroom?
LA, so you fly out and you come here. When you walk into this room, regardless of the person you're here to see, how do you want the room to feel? How do you want to feel when you walk into this room?
I think I want this room to be a little more sensual, sexy, moody.
Okay.
So
I had
like
to ask.
colors.
See? Moody.
How do we feel about the floor?
We, as I've said, we hate the carpet aspect,
Yeah, not my
but I mean,
and it's in all the bedrooms up here?
it's in all the bedrooms, upstairs
same.
and down.
Okay. This is called a
I-
quick flip
Yes.
choice. All right, well, it's all about how it fits in the
Budget.
budget and what priorities, what are the things that are more important than some of the other things.
I can't look at the popcorn ceiling. so
Popcorn
that's-
has got to go.
It has to go.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the other bedrooms, but don't expect the other bedrooms to be part of the budget because we want to do the best we can with what we have. And the thinner we have to spread it, the further it has to go, the less you're going to get to do in the important rooms. So
Yeah.
this room and the rooms downstairs are what I would think would be your higher
Priority.
priorities.
Yeah.
Okay, and your backyard. I hear you're interested in doing a pool back there. Yeah, well, there goes a big
desert.
chunk of our budget.
I know.
So you know my hair is the thing, and I normally get it cut and colored every 2 weeks,
I know, you were in my chair.
right? And so, I'm this color now, but in real life, I'm this color. This is what all of my hair looks like, and I've been afraid to go this color because I think it's going to make me look old. Here, find a part, show them where that they can see close. No, I think that's where I sprayed it.
Yeah.
I've made the decision I am going to go fully white with my hair, but the grow out process, and I'm on camera, I film every week, so I've been stressing about it. So I decided to get some wigs, one that I could have him cut, and then I can wear this while my hair is growing out and no one will even know. And then at Christmas time, I reveal myself and I take that off and it's ta-da, Rebecca's platinum. And it's like the big reveal, right? That's the plan. So I brought this because I want him to cut it. And I brought this because I want to try it on and see what I look like as a platinum.
I actually like it. I think with the right cut and the right styling or the right color or tone.
It could be cute.
Good looking.
Okay, let me go look. Oh! I actually kind of like it.
Are you ready for some lightness here? We are gonna try to break up as much of this dark line, have some nice blonde hair. Yes, there might be some dark still in it, but it's not gonna be a solid line. It will be a process, but it will be worth it for you in the end.
So guess what, guys? Jolt is also a hairdresser.
Used to be.
Used to be.
What do you think of what she suggested about the wooden panel here?
I actually really like it, and I like how kind of we can grip it around the back But I really want to
We need
kind
to
of find the
choose
art.
The art. That's the number one.
It's funny because she keeps going to that purple, which is that chair that you like.
Which I like, yeah. But it doesn't mean that it has to
No,
be.
but I can see those right there with a really
Oh, yeah.
cool couch.
Yeah.
But you're thinking, so something even more linear than that?
I think
Something
wide.
like wide?
Yeah, something like that size.
Yeah, so like
Artist.
6 foot would be almost,
Almost like the
Yeah.
table, like that.
so about 6 foot, you think?
Uh-huh. 6 feet?
6 feet is there.
I would say 6 feet is the minimum
The
width.
minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 4 feet is a good height. Anticipation. So, I have an assignment for you. While I'm getting ready,
Yeah.
I want you to take our page here, and next to each item that we wrote down, I want you to attribute a guesstimation of what you think it would cost.
So, popcorn removal, 10 grand. Window
Yes.
frames, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
The bathroom is 6.
The bathroom, 6.
7, 8, 9. So 8 to 10.
Just one door, 8 to 10.
That's
I
why
put
it's
8.
okay. Lighting.
Depends on the art.
Well, we're
Set
just
the
doing
whole
cans
thing.
there. Maybe do some cans there.
And art piece, that's another 10.
We can also, once we get the price of the pool, see how much extra we have from that.
Oh, that's true.
But that leaves nothing for furniture then. Let's see what it
And
is.
it's without furniture.
Yeah.
97 without furniture.
I kind of feel like prom day,
Little
and
reveal
my
here.
daddies are downstairs
gosh.
waiting for me to make my arrival.
It broke up that line. I think maybe we'll put in just a few chunky ones to like break it up even more, but
We'll wait till tomorrow.
yeah.
I love you.
Oh my
You are so awesome. I'm like, I know that face.
Nice to meet you.
I'm
What's your name?
Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
I've been a design sessions member for
You
years.
have been. Oh, so I'd kiss you if I wasn't in
That's okay.
I want to take a look around and see what kind of sofa you're drawn to. You look like you're at about the same seat height.
It's not as formal.
It's not as formal, but it's
I
all,
like this.
it's, you like it?
Material better.
Yeah, I do like this sofa. I think that it's upscale.
It's almost like it better than the other one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's how. We are going to Hill's Kitchen tonight, right? Yes, and we're so excited. So we're here in Vegas and we're on our way there and doing some great shopping tonight. I wish you guys could be here, but it's really hot. Did he have to get a fancy truck?
It's a beautiful piece.
Can we see another one?
Sure, which one?
Basically, I would like to see. I don't know that the boys are into this.
I definitely loved Enchanted.
In a way, if now for the second time seeing it, I see a lot of orange.
It is
Yeah.
a lot of orange. Here's what I think of my overall opinion of this is I think it's almost not big enough. I think this piece would capture you if it was, here, let me show you. There's one out here that is ginormous.
Oh, that would be phenomenal.
So, like, obviously we can't do that. We're not going to do that. But I that's what I'm thinking of. That
I see what
particular
you mean.
picture. If it was
What about this picture? Do you like this
I
picture?
do love the picture.
What about this picture in our size.
Let's see what it looks like.
I like that
I
one.
kind of like this better than this.
You almost get hypnotized by it.
Yeah.
I need your love like I did before. I can't do much, baby. I'll blame it all on the way you love,
I'm right on top of that, Rose!
Right?
What movie is it from?
That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
So,
What movie? Hold on.
Don't tell Mom!
The Babysitter's Dead!
Oh,
Duh, everyone knows that.
okay.
We're going up.
So this is day 2, and Daniel is going in now, and he's adding chunkier strips of bleach that will connect with my roots, which we think will look really good and make the grow out process less painful for me. Daniel told me that last night you guys stayed up till like 1, and you were going back over all the artwork and stuff. So that was a really interesting trip, because we thought we were gonna go with this enchanted heart, and once we saw it in real life, we realized that isn't the right one for
That
us.
fit for us, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is something that you might not have heard us over talking, but our carpet upstairs
Yeah,
in our bedrooms,
right?
we are thinking of just replacing it, but with a lower cut, more clean line,
Right.
Berber or something for cost purposes.
And on our budget sheet that you guys put together yesterday, I want to look at that, but also fill in what we're anticipating the furniture pieces costing, at least the ones in the living room,
Okay.
based on the things we found,
We
you know,
already know.
because it doesn't mean you're going to buy that piece, but at least it puts a reasonable number in there. He's bleaching my whole head now. He's throwing caution to the wind. At this point, I am definitely going to be white-haired when this thing is done. What do you think, cameraman? Perfect. Gotta love what he thinks. Okay, so how do you deal with this heat? You build pools as fast as you can and get in them. Let me just lay out in their perfect world what they're thinking. That
Well-
the pool, the water part starts here. This is the narrower part. It goes all the way to here, and it ends at whatever
Well, 'cause
your
we're getting
3
close to the
feet
tree.
thing is, or whatever you want it to be. And then over here at the edge of it, it raises up, and this is your 7x7 jacuzzi. Let's say if here's your pool and here's your jacuzzi, like between the jacuzzi and the pool, one of those long linear fire
So that's where
pits
we're
is there.
thinking, that's why
But rather than have it as a separate thing, have it almost like attached.
attached to it.
Or at least as seeming like it is.
No, it's just a simple, nothing complex at
Yeah.
all. It's just a rectangle.
Exactly.
with a
Keep
square
that in
spot.
mind when you price this.
They have everything in the showroom, which might be cool to get some footage, maybe before we drop you off.
Right.
Today's a holiday.
That was a very well thought out. Yes, and we wanted to see these because we changed our art, and this would still look good with that. I also think this color,
That's
Could-
really pretty.
this
This is
is the
pretty.
color that I was thinking we'd want to use for those chairs. So we'd like to see this purple.
Yeah.
And
That's
the chair, guys, what's the name of the chair?
the Portland,
Yeah.
the
You're
barrel
right, you're
chair.
right, the one
Yep.
we carried around, you're right.
barrel.
Yeah, the one we put on our backs.
Yeah, but I certainly didn't put it on my back.
Right. But this would make a beautiful pillow in your green scheme.
In this scheme.
Yeah, in your green, you know.
For sure.
So you can have this in there in spots, but I would do the chair in the green because I think
And
that's
then
your.
this is the pillow.
This would be far more. Wow.
That's more moody to me.
Mm-hmm.
This is just, it's hard to decide.
We love those colors so much. try to figure a way to incorporate the green, emerald, and that coppery into the bedroom, the master bedroom. Because that's a little more sexy and moody. Because then we're in love with both color schemes.
Right, right. So I think that's actually a pretty smart idea, fellers. Oh yeah, I think this is better. I think the point of what we're doing right now, the exercise, is to figure out the sofa fabric, and I like that one better.
I like that one.
Me too.
I do too. All right, so let's bring all that back in, and we'll write this down on our list of samples to acquire.
Goodbye, fellas. It was great spending time with you. Bye, Clipper. You know you're my favorite. I'm gonna miss you.
Okay, thank you for clearing off the table and setting this up. Today's my last day. What do you think? Does it look similar to my hair the way it was when I got here? Only without all the roots?
I mean, it should.
Yeah, I know, right? I decided this morning we would have a little presentation. So we talk about all the things that we've discussed and kind of come to some conclusions and decisions on, and then I'm going to leave this behind for you. So most of what's on here, let me just say, is hardscape. We're going to elevate your house like none before, take it into the whole new next level, and then we will hope to have some money left over to decorate, right?
Right.
So this is, I'm just leaving you some behind photos of the concept. You can do the black framed windows in a wider frame, or you can do them in a thinner frame. And the big question is, are you going to do every single window in the house or just the windows in these rooms?
We're talking every window, but on our budget, we also budgeted for the door separate.
Oh, you did?
We did. The
Okay, well
10
that's
grand.
good. Great, that's great.
Because we want to raise that
Oh, there you
door.
go. So you have $8,000 for the door. But that was for the front door, or is that for this door?
That's for the back door to raise it.
Yes. All right. So we're going to raise the header height on that. I'm glad you
And-
guys are in line with that, and I think that'll keep you from having
Yeah,
that roller coaster look. Then the upstairs floor to do carpet, you have $6,000. Now we did pick out a really awesome wool rug that looks like an area rug that would go
Right.
wall to wall. That'll be interesting to see. And all I would say is, I love that rug so much. You love that rug so much.
I think that rug is coming, whether it was 10 grand.
Right. Okay.
Like,
So
which is
here's
scary.
here's an area you may need to compromise. I know you want to do all the floors up there. If that rug came in at 6, I'd say do that rug and don't do the other rooms.
Right.
They're guest rooms. They could always be done at a later time. Now, we liked the idea, we all thought, from curb appeal, the arch at the entryway would be great to remove, but we've not put that in.
eliminating-
Okay, because that's not a high
be
priority.
done anytime.
That can be done later. Railing at the staircase, we also agreed that would be awesome, but what you have isn't bad. It
Right.
does stay within the clean lines that you
Right.
like, so you can keep that for a while. You may want to repaint it
Totally.
just to touch it up.
Clean it up,
All right, lighting. We have 10K. Now, what we don't have in this budget is light fixtures. So I don't know what it's going to cost for your can lights. If we can get it in the 5 to 6K,
amazing.
you know, that would be great. Then you have some money left over to do some really dramatic, amazing light fixtures.
right.
So I will be sending you guys a lighting plan for can lights after I get back to Tulsa. $1,000 to replace all the vents,
Vents
which would
and
be that or
simple
less.
stuff, yeah.
That, you know what I would include in there is switch
switches,
plates. Switch
yeah.
plates and outlets. Change the orange peel finish. I would love to see you do that, and I hope you can get that done for 10K. But I'm really glad that that's in your
Right.
plan, because from the first day we met, that was like, got to get rid of the popcorn, got to get rid of the orange peel.
Oh, art.
Art piece for the wall.
Art.
Okay.
Sorry, my
okay,
handwriting.
yeah, I'm like, what is that? So that is like, of all the things we discussed, that was going to be our inspiration piece. And we went shopping. We've been to Peter Lick's store a number of times.
Right.
So glad you guys fell in love with that, and that you've landed on one that you feel is perfect, that you could love for a long time. This is your big investment piece. So that's super exciting. 2K for wooden texture on the wall and entry. That's going to be 2K if you do it yourself.
Yeah,
If
and
you
that's
have to pay
something-
someone, it's going to be more.
Right.
But I love the idea of making this wall here a feature wall,
Right.
as well as the entry. And then we're going to take those ER from the
And-
Frontier, and we're going to move it down to that darker
Right.
area down there. All right, love that. Outdoor awning. Okay, so this would be like a pergola kind of thing, where we
Yeah.
remove your existing one. And what's so annoying about your existing one is because the ceiling slopes that way, that awning continues to slope. And 50% of your view out your window is the underbelly of an old decrepit awning. Countertop. Changing the countertop to a granite or marble, black marble. But we're going to paint the base of that existing cabinet and then change out the hardware to a brushed brass. So what that leaves us with is a number. And that number then leaves us with approximately $33,000 left for the rest of your furnishings and your light fixtures and things like that. What we started with, this is the sofa, which has very modern, clean lines, but it has a nice high back. And you guys remember the reason for that. Then our idea is straight across from that. We found this chair, which, as you can see, the lines are very similar. The two chairs that are here that are right before you step down into the living room, we wanted to do something a little more decorative, interesting, very comfortable, but lead the eye from a color palette on up to that piece of art that'll be directly across from it. And this brings us to the chair that you guys had found even before I got here. This chair, which, look, it still has the square arms. The legs are squared. I mean, they taper in, but in other words, it's not another shape. It's staying within that. And the wood on that just kind of makes it special. And the color that we wanted to do it in is this gorgeous purple. Now, again, this is a photocopy, and it did not come out the way it actually looks. It's not nearly as deep a purple. And this is actually rust. And then the last thing is where you have your fan right now, I want you to consider dropping a gorgeous pendant light in the center of the room over a coffee table. But I think that is going to pull all this together, and this is going to create a foreground background in front of your view of this piece of art. The other room that we wanted to address is your primary bedroom. Look at me, I've gotten so good at saying that. We found at Ethan Allen yesterday this channel back bed in a king size, and I love the vertical channels on that, how that's tufted. We found this chair, which I think is really, really gorgeous. And we're gonna do this in our favorite color of all the fabrics we found. And then you need to, this is not the one I want you to do, but I don't want you to forget, you need to find nightstands. So we have this for comparison, just to remind you, you do need nightstands that are a pair, that take up as much of that available space after the bed as possible. Here is a picture, terrible photocopy, because the printer is printing plum, and it's not plum. This is more of a taupey brown, a gray. And so my suggestion is that we do the back wall that the bed is on in that color, and it stops at 8 feet. And then the ceiling comes like this as it vaults, and I want you to paint the ceiling that rich, deep color as well. That's where you're going to get your gorgeous, amazing drama. Because you love the emerald green, as do I, and the sienna.
The only reason was because we initiated a different picture that we fell in love with online.
That's right. And then we saw it in real life.
And then when we were in it, and that's why it's hard to buy some things online, because it's like, that looks amazing in a
real
photo,
life.
and then we're in front of it and we just are like, that didn't wow us like it did online.
Yeah.
And then he brought this one out, and that's what wowed us.
Yes.
But we loved
this color combination.
Color palette.
Yeah.
How can we incorporate that in our bedroom?
Yeah, you can get the best of both worlds.
Right.
Right? You do love this.
Right.
But you were sad to let this go, and now we don't have to. We can use it in your bedroom. What do you think?
I think it's amazing.
Are you ready? Can we do
Very
this?
exciting.
All right, good. Now I'm going to go answer the door because someone keeps knocking.
I think it's one other cool guy.
I think so too. Those are some nice jacuzzis you've got going out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here, yeah, the
yeah.
show.
How are you?
Hello, good. Hi, how are you?
Good. Do you have our plans for us? You do! Wow. Aren't you fancy?
A wet deck over here, a first level wet deck. I did notch in some steps. I did put on a
Look, we
big
go
5G
nighttime.
light,
Yep.
but I would shine it this way instead of shining it into your eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
Just shine up this. And then of course, the spa is raised. It's 7x7 on the inside, and of course it has a spa light.
And of
What-
course, listen, Paul, this wall here will also extend and end there. It won't have that little space.
Right.
Well, on the outside of the spa, I think even we would want to just stay. You said,
Clean.
yep.
Yep.
Do you like what you're seeing so far?
Oh yeah,
It's very impressive.
yeah.
You've done a great job. Thank you for doing that so quickly.
This is good. This is good because you don't get these details.
Well, you know what? And some of it is just protecting yourself by knowing everything that you need to know going in. I think that's the best advice, is be as planned and prepared, have your stuff selected, because those change orders, when they come in, everything gets jacked up,
So
thousands of dollars.
here's a random thought. To me, with the fire pit,
Uh-huh.
how tall it is.
Me too.
What if it was almost flush with the ground,
I don't think it should be flush, but I
or
think it.
just like 6 to 8 inches? or
That's what I
something?
was going to say, is that it's at the same height as that coping, and I think there should have been it should have been lowered. I'm exactly with you on that, Daniel. Yay! We do not travel light.
That one, that's Rebecca's, obviously.
It's Caleb. Caleb's got so much luggage. I love
Thank you
Of course.
for coming out.
It was such a fun trip, and it's going to be a great project. I'm so happy for you guys.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's going to be a life-changing experience
It will be
when it's done. It might change your life while you're trying to get there. Don't kill each other.
right.
You've got my number for emergencies.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Such
And-
a
Love
pleasure
you.
to have you.
You are the best.
Don't forget the lighting layout, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, you have 2.5 hours and a computer.
Oh, I could get right on that, Rose.
Isn't that what you would tell me?
Yes, it is. I know. I would make you
Utilize
cut my wig.
your time.
I would make you sit in first class and cut my wig right there in
Exactly.
the aisle. All right, you guys.
All right.
I love you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Well, that pretty much wraps it for today for this trip here in Las Vegas, Nevada. My time with Jolt and with Daniel was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed watching the process of what it's like when I go to someone's house for the first time, take a look at it, where it is now, and think about the possibilities. If you like the kinds of things that I am teaching these guys and showing you in these videos, you should become a member of the Design Sessions. There is a link in the description box below. You can be a member of the Design Sessions, and that's where I teach you exactly how to do this kind of stuff and to think this way. All right, you guys, please leave a thumbs up for this video if you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. This is just part one, because clearly the guys are gonna get on it. They're gonna get this stuff done, and I'm gonna fly back out to Vegas when it's finished, hopefully before the end of the year. And we're gonna see a brand new pool in the backyard, fabulous furniture, light fixtures, smooth walls, smooth ceilings. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be moody. It's gonna be dark, but in a good way. And it's gonna be the word is sensual, not the other one, as you know. You've heard it before. I am not gonna say it again. Do you have spiders? Tarantulas?
Ants.
Ants. Do you have snakes? Oh, I bet you have snakes.
I don't see any snakes here.
Yeah, well, you also think that it's easy to get a contractor. He needs to get
They're
out
kind of the
there.
same thing, aren't they?